humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome to Pokemon BATAW! BATAW stands for Battles Anytime, Anywhere, and in this series, I shall be taking on you guys in a variety of different Pokemon battles. The goal of this series is for me to battle against as many opponents as possible. So, this video will explain how you guys can submit a Pokemon battle challenge to me, and I will explain the structure of each video and how this series will function. There are 4 main points in this video that I would like to address. Number 1, how to submit a challenge via Twitter or YouTube. Number 2, how a request will be chosen. Number 3, how often I plan to upload episodes of this series. And number 4, how each episode will be structured. Number 1. So, how do you submit a challenge for Pokemon BATAW, and how do you appear on the show? If you'd like to battle me or appear on the show, you can submit a challenge request either on Twitter or on YouTube. Twitter is typically the best way to get a hold of me, but I understand that not everyone here has a Twitter account. So alternatively, you can simply write a YouTube comment. We'll refer to these submission methods as simply the Twitter method and the YouTube method. If you're using the Twitter method, simply write a tweet to my Twitter account, @RealYoshiller, and state your request. It'll also help if you use the hashtag Pokemon BATAW, so that way I can filter the requests from my regular tweets. Now, I understand that you may have a request that you'd like to submit that may take up more than Twitter's character limit of 140 characters. And if that's the case, just simply write a reply to your own tweet and continue your request. Just make sure that your request doesn't take up too many tweets. From here, you can pretty much make any type of request that you want. You can request anything from it being a single battle to a triple battle. You can choose which Pokemon I have to use. You can say that I'm only allowed to use female Pokemon. You can say that I'm only allowed to use a Pokemon of a certain type. You can request for the match to be a 4-player tag battle or a free-for-all. Basically, you're not limited to what request you want to make. And if you are submitting a challenge via Twitter, your challenge will more likely be accepted if you're following my account. If you are following me, I'll be able to send you a private message on Twitter, and from there we can discuss when we can schedule the match, and we can share friend codes and all that. Now, some people may think that this video is just being used for me to get more Twitter followers, and that's not the case. And if you think that, well, don't worry, because you can also submit a challenge via YouTube comments. Just note that, like I said earlier, I'm more likely to check Twitter responses than YouTube comments. But if you want to submit a challenge via YouTube, please just write up a comment on this video down below. Please provide any rules and limitations you want, and please make sure that other people can actually respond to your comment. If I can't respond to your comment, and I don't have an easy way to communicate with you, then I can't exactly discuss when we can schedule a battle. Number 2. So, how will requests be chosen? The whole premise of the show is that anyone can appear on the show, and that any type of battle request can be made. The idea is that this is not a formulaic show. You guys can determine how episodes will play out. The idea is that I have 45 different Pokemon that I use for competitive battling. On the screen right now, you should see those 45 different Pokemon. Under normal circumstances, I will construct teams using only Pokemon from this set. These are the Pokemon that I've used in previous walkthroughs on my channel, and these are Pokemon that I've used in the past for competitive battling. So, once you've submitted a challenge via Twitter or YouTube, I'll simply respond to you on YouTube or Twitter, and I'll begin scheduling a challenge from there. We'll exchange friend codes, and once we plan out a day and time, we'll both hop online, we'll battle, and I'll record it. Then, from there, everything will be under my control as I edit the video and arrange its upload. Each day I'll try to go through the different challenge requests, and I'll try to pick out a couple of them. And if I can record a few different battles on the same day, then that would be excellent. And I'll try to record different battles throughout the week. As time goes on, I hope to have all sorts of battles just recorded so that I can just go through and edit them all. Number 3, how often will the series be uploaded? Well, life has been busy, and as you can probably tell, my upload schedule has been very inconsistent as of late. But ideally, I'd like to try to get back into making daily videos. I'd basically like to try and resurrect my channel. If that winds up happening, I'd like for Pokemon BATAW to become a weekend series, much like my Super Smash Bros. And Splatoon videos. If the series becomes even more popular than that, I actually wouldn't mind uploading videos of this series on other days of the week, but we'll see how things go. At the very least, I'd like to try and upload at least one episode of the series per week. It'll be rotated out with my other videos, but again, if the series becomes more popular, then it can probably be more than just a weekly series. And this could benefit you guys as well. If this series becomes more popular, I'll upload videos of it more frequently. And that means I'll be taking on more challenges, and if I'm taking on more challenges, then that means that I'm more likely to accept your challenge. That would be the most ideal solution. Number 4. How will each episode be structured? Well, for reference, I've uploaded the first episode of the series already. But, simply put, it will just be like my previous Pokemon BATAW series, which I started back when Pokemon X and Y were released. Each episode will contain a title card, where it'll show the amount of players in the match, and it will show which Pokemon are on each team. Then it will transition into an options menu, where viewers can determine if they want to watch the match in a normal commentated style, or in the style of a montage. Regardless of the option that the viewer picks, the match will play, and the side of the screen will showcase which Pokemon are on the field, and it will constantly update as different events happen in the battle. And then, once the video is up, it'll be added to the Pokemon BATAW series playlist, and I will promote the video on my social media accounts. And it should be fun! And the goal is to do this for every single video of the series. I strongly believe that this series can do well, and I'm willing to do whatever I can to make it successful. So, I hope that you guys are ready for some Pokemon battles, as I know that I'm ready to take everyone on. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you all in some Pokemon BATAW matches! Woo!